Where do I begin? Maybe that's the question. Where do I begin? Do I begin with the first mother and my bloodline? Do I begin when I am born into this world? Do I begin right now? Like at this very moment, am I beginning? Does it make sense? Or maybe every moment is beginning, or not even beginning. I mean, every moment is what it is. It's just now, a never-ending right now. Okay, so where do we end? Where do we end? Does it end with physical death? Is there no end? There probably isn't an end. I don't think there's an end, truthfully. Personally, I don't think there's an end or a beginning. But, yeah. Tonight is a new moon. And it is in the sign of Aquarius. I'm not sure if we're going to be pulling any tarot cards today. I kind of just came on here to babble, to talk, whatever comes to mind today. There's so many different types of battles going on. We're not going to get into it. What's going on in the world. Because I feel like if I feed energy into that, which is, it's inevitable. But the weight of the world, man, it can be a lot. A lot to think about, a lot to digest. And us being a collective, us being all one, it's like, okay, well, are these people's problems also my problems in a way? Like, how does this affect me? How does everything going on in the outside world, or how does everything affect me personally? We're supposed to be all one, but we don't all move as a unit. Is that where we've failed? Is there even such thing as fucking failure? When do we fail? We fail when we stop creating. Not even creating, but I feel like we fail when we decide that there's no more options. We fail when we decide that there's nothing left for us to do. I mean, as long as you have consciousness, as long as you are aware and here, you have choices. But going back to us being one, being a unit, being a collective. Are these people's problems my own problems? When I already have my own problems internally and externally and shit. Well, it comes down to, is everybody pulling their own weight? Because nobody's really gonna do it for you. Yeah, people can help out. We can help others. Others can help us. But at the end of the day, they can only do so much. It's the same thing with spirit. Like, yeah, spirit can help you out. Oh, spirit, please give me this, give me that. I wish to be aligned for this. Alright. Especially when it comes to love, man. I wish for this type of partner. I manifest the type of partner with locks and healthy habits. But are you what you are asking for? Are you already embodying what it is that you claim that you desire? Because spirit can present you with opportunities, and are you taking every opportunity and seeing what you can do with it? How you can flip it, tweak it, turn it into what you need? A lot of times I'm always focused on the self, which is cool, because I'm all I have sometimes. I gotta live with myself for the rest of whenever. But as of like yesterday, it kind of clicked to me like, wait, but things are bigger than just myself. And then sometimes I question, like, okay, so where does myself fit in with everything that's happening around me? Am I meant to fit in? Am I meant to just go with the flow of this shit that I see? Is it up to me to make changes to benefit others? Is it going to benefit me? Or maybe that shouldn't even be my focus if it's going to benefit me or not. That's when it comes down to focusing on too much on, your own self, I guess. Not too much, but maybe it's time to get out of the mindset of how would this benefit me, or what is this going to do for me, and start asking, what is this going to do for the collective, for the world, for those who resonate with me, who are on the same energetic frequency as me. And what can I do for myself that will benefit others, including myself? Because if we're all one, then it's just all one. What can I do to benefit one? the whole. And sometimes I wonder if I get so wrapped up in trying to be something or be someone. Maybe I'm meant to just fucking be here, nigga. Maybe I'm not meant to be somebody huge. But I am huge in my own small way, in my own community, my soul tribe, my soul family. And it might only be like 3 or 5 of us. But they know me. I know them. We do for each other. We do for self. Also makes me think like what I do affects the whole world. What one person does, what one group of people does can have an impact on the whole world or the whole community. It's time to build a new community. Or maybe a new community is fucking forming. Well, we already know the new earth is here. It's forming. Don't worry about the people who will not fit into this new world, or don't worry about you not fitting into the old world, because the people, the souls, the energies will be filtered out on their own. People are pulled in the direction to which they vibrate, the frequencies that they vibrate on, and if they just don't resonate here, it's just not gonna fit. It's gonna be like when you put the 2 magnets together and they repel each other. Bitch, you just can't fit it. It's just not gonna... They'll weed themselves out. A reminder to speak truth. A reminder to clear the throat chakra, to work on the throat chakra, because I feel like we're going to have to use it a lot in the upcoming weeks, days, months, years. So begin speaking, begin identifying your truth and rearranging your life and your space to match your truth. I gotta do my nails. All right, I think that that was all that needed to be said. Who was that? That was me. That was Sadia. That was Sadia's higher self. It is now time to break free, man. We put limitations on ourselves. Can't nobody hold us back. Not no government official, not a parent, not a significant other. We put those limitations on ourselves. Release those limitations, the expectations. Let them all go, let them all go, let them all go. Begin to watch the people that inspire you, whether they're living or they're no longer here on this plane, as the person that you admired, like Tupac. If Pac inspired you, if he gave you words of wisdom, go watch some of his interviews. Go read about him. Read about it. Stacking more paper than libraries. My niggas, they legendary. I tell your bitch to go read about it. Read about it. Y'all know that song? Read about it. Jay Critch, Rich the Kid, and what's that guy's name? The guy that sang Tokyo. What's that guy's name? And he had a little bit of a drug problem. Shit. What's the guy's name? I can see him clear as day in my fucking mind's eye. Alright, maybe it wasn't meant for me to say his name, okay? But anyways, watch the people that inspire you. How can you embody more of not their consciousness? Would that make sense? No, that sounds fucking crazy. Anyways, how can you embody, some of that energy? How can you bring out that energy within yourself? Okay. Spring is coming. Things are budding. Your ideas could be budding right now, like seriously OD. There's some of you, some of us, man. We're gonna get an insane amount of downloads and ideas and life-changing thoughts and actions that we can't really receive right now because there's kind of something blocking, like a concrete fucking wall around the being. That's why your shoulders feel heavy. That's why when you walk, your body feels heavy. It's time to break down that barrier that you've put around yourself. Fucking bulldoze that shit, you feel me? Come in like a motherfucking wrecking ball and just break all that shit down. Cause ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. We all know that the earth is dividing. You could say heaven and hell. You could say light and dark. You could say humans and spirit. Humans and spirit. But there is a divide. And I think maybe I'm just now noticing it. Not really though, I've been aware of it, but for me, I feel like the divide is happening. 333 is on the clock. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. With that being said, I'm going to go do a little bit of meditation. Because I don't know what the fuck was just... Y'all, I'm not crazy, I promise. I promise. Y'all know I'm not crazy. I'm a little special. It's like, just kidding. Not even. I am special, though. Very special. You are special as well. I'm not going to pull any tarot cards, but I am just going to shuffle through and clear the energy here because this deck was very helpful to me today, even with just its presence. Okay? Just like us, you know, sometimes we can help people out or help someone out with just our presence. Just being there is fine. You don't even have to fucking speak. Maybe you do have to speak. Maybe you have to speak your mind, like whatever the fuck comes to your mind. The person disagrees with it, well, then that's a great conversation starter. Disagreement is not always a bad thing either. It just means, you know, we think a little bit differently, and that's fine, because we are two different individuals. Yeah, we may be one collective, bitch, but sometimes, you know, like they say, oh, skin folk ain't kinfolk. I mean, listen, just because you do the same thing as somebody else, or, you know, does not mean that they are the same. Does not mean that they operate on the same levels as you, frequencies as you, blase blase. I think Spirit is telling me to stop talking, so I'll do that. Can't find my card that I'm looking for. Y'all know that fucking picture where it's like text messages between Kanye West and somebody else, and he's like, find God at the end of his freaking message? Yeah, some of us need to find God. How the freak do we find God? Within. Get you some of this amethyst. Fucking meditate with it. Tune into your inner little Uzi and put that shit on your motherfucking forehead. Okay? And meditate with that shit. I'm about to fucking do that. Get a little amethyst crystal right there in my third eye. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. I just had the urge to like make a video of me speaking my thoughts. So that's what this was. If you stuck around, thank you. You are a special kind of being. But thank you for listening to me. I hope something resonated with you. I'll be back soon because I feel like a tarot reading is due for the collective. Although I've been feeling really like ready to move on to something next level. I don't know. I haven't really done too many collective readings in a while, or so it feels. But once again, thank you for listening to me. These have been Random Thoughts by Sadia. I'll see you next time.